Hello all, hope you are having a wonderful day today. Through this video, I want to talk about this guitar which I gave away today and some lessons I learned while owning it. About 3 years back, when I decided to join guitar classes, I only had the Squire electric guitar with me. The institute wanted me to have an acoustic guitar while I attended their classes. This is because using an acoustic guitar is much easier than an electric. In a class, you don't have to worry about amps and many other things. So I needed an acoustic guitar and I was searching for one, and then I stumbled upon this guitar, which I felt can be a project guitar to learn some DIY repairs on it and then also use it for my classes. To an extent, it was a bad decision but made me learn so much about guitars. To start with, on the left hand was the guitar when I bought it for 500 Indian rupees, and on the right hand the same guitar in much better shape when I gave it away today. What happened in between? Of course, I never wanted the guitar to look like that. So I started restoring it and cleaned it up, added new strings, and thus made my first mistake. I added a 13 gauge string into this guitar. A higher gauge string means higher tension. Certainly not recommended for older guitars like this, which are prone for high neck action. I tried to correct the truss rod, and at that point I felt the truss rod nut was tight. While working on it, I almost messed it up. Result, the broken truss rod nut. I then changed the nut, tried to work out on the truss rod again, and you know what will happen with a 13 gauge string and trying to adjust truss rod? I just broke it. So a regular guitar player would have thrown this guitar at this point, and of course I wanted to give this guitar a better life. So what followed is me taking out the fretboard and replacing the broken truss rod. So this involved heating the fretboard, removing the glue, and then exposing the truss rod, taking it out, put a new truss rod, glue it back, and then it's ready to be played. So I took this guitar to my office and I wanted to keep this guitar there so that I can play in between. And my friend Arjun, who is a million times better guitarist than me, certified that my fixes are near professional quality. Let's hear it out. Considering that I now own more guitars and I also make guitars for myself, I decided to give this away to the ones looking for a guitar to learn. Today the day came for this guitar to land in the hands of another newbie guitar player, but in a better shape than what I received it. Coming into the lessons learned. First lesson: understand different string gauges and what it does to string tension. In short, higher string gauge means higher the tension. It puts the neck under more stress. Lesson number 2. Don't mess around with the truss rod unless you know what you're doing. Of course, I didn't know what I was doing when I was trying to adjust the truss rod, and I broke it. So if you don't know what you are trying around with your truss rod, take it to somebody who knows about it, who can repair it for you. And maybe the last lesson, it's okay to give away things what you don't need. You don't really have to make money out of it. Of course, the guitar didn't cost me much. What I paid plus the cost of truss rod it paid back in the 3 years what I used it. So it was not too bad for me to give it away, and it ended up with a guitar player who is trying to learn guitar. So I'm happy about it. If you like this video, click like and subscribe to this channel for more videos from me. Thank you.